Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a really easy to achieve look that's going to look good on everybody. Every skin tone, every eye color, this look is going to look great. I get so many compliments whenever I wear this eye combo with this lip. Everybody seems to love these colors. So I really wanted to do this and have a lot of fun with it. So I did do a lash today. I never do lashes, but hey, 2 in a row, we're doing lashes again. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. So I'm going to start today with my face, and I'm going to prime my skin with the e.l.f. Oil Control Mist Sprayer. I clearly did some self-tanning. My face is definitely lighter than my body, so I'm going to use some darker shades today. I'm going to start with the Arbonne Skin Perfecting Foundation and mix that with the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. I'm using the shades Deep Beige for Arbonne and Sand for e.l.f. I mix those two on my beauty sponge, and I'm just tapping this all over my skin and just blending everything in. I really have been liking applying my foundation with this beauty sponge rather than a brush lately. It just seems to go really quickly. For my concealer, I'm going to stick with the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. Now this is the shade Medium Sand. I chose this shade because it's not as bright as what I have been using when I've been pale, so I've been really liking this to blend my foundation when I have a little bit more of a tan. I'm going to put a dot on the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, and a little on the chin. I'm going to blend this all out with that beauty sponge, and I'm spraying that sponge with the Wet n Wild Fini Matte Setting Spray to set everything. Next, I'm going to set the concealer with the RMCA No Color Translucent Powder, like always, and I'm using this on the Morphe M523 Tapered brush, just kind of setting the concealer. I am going to set the rest of the face, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Light. I just took that right on the beauty sponge, tapped it in, and I'm just kind of tapping that just gently all over all of that liquid foundation. I did take my earrings off today because I also carried this foundation up over my ear, again, to help blend everything since I do have a bit of a self-tan going on. This is also helping to add a little bit more warmth onto the foundation, again, just to blend very nicely. I am going to continue to warm up the skin with a little bit of that butter bronzer. I can use this when I am very fair and when I've got my tan. I am setting this on with the Morphe M523 brush, just making that contour in the cheeks and defining that, and then I'm also going to put that up on the forehead as well. I have been contouring my nose lately. I've done it a video before, and then I've done it a couple times just getting ready to go to work. I'm actually kind of liking it. I'm using the same butter bronzer to do the nose contour, but I'm using the Sigma Small Angled E65 brush to kind of trace that line, and I'm going from the very corner, the inner corner of my eyebrow, all the way down the bridge of the nose, right down to the tip. Then I'm going to, ooh, that's a good look. I'm going to take just a basic pencil brush and just kind of blend that line. Just kind of smudging that out, kind of creating that shadow, and that's what's going to help me have a little bit more cinched of a nose. I'm going to bake the bridge of my nose, again, with that RMCA No Color Translucent Powder, and I use this with just a flat shader brush. I think this was the Luxie 239 brush. Since I did my face first before my eyes, I am going to put a little bit of that RMCA No Color Translucent Powder just below my eyes. And what that's going to do is it's going to help catch all of the fallout from the darker colors that I'm going to put on my eyes here in just a few minutes. And it's also going to bake that under eye and kind of help make that section of the concealer, the foundation, kind of just foolproof. I am going out on a boat today. I'm doing a team builder with my company that I work for, so yeah, I'm gonna need a little extra protection against the sun. My first color that I'm going to use is from MAC. This is Soft Brown. I'm taking this on, I think it's called Vaccini. I don't know. I'll put it down below. It's just a little fluffy brush. It's a number 4 contour brush, and I'm just generously packing this all along the crease of my eye, back and forth, windshield wiper motions, and just kind of sloppily getting that on there. Next, I'm going to go in with MAC's Saddle, and I'm taking this on a Sigma E25. I'm packing this on the outer corner, kind of going halfway across the lid, but trying to also keep this in the crease. Again, bringing a little bit more depth and dimension to the look. I am going to go into the inner corner now with the Makeup Geek. I think this is just a loose powder. This color is Afterglow, and it's beautiful. I'm taking this on a flat shader brush. This is the Morphe M523 brush. I did spritz this with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus to make that a little bit more metallic, and I'm just going to swipe that just gently all the way across that lid and really just kind of pack it on there so that that color is really vibrant. I do have to let it sit for a while. That MAC Fix Plus was a little wet, so I want to make sure that that sets before I start blending so it doesn't just fall all over my face. For my eyeliner, I'm going in with the Maybelline Eye Studio. As always, this is gel liner, Blackest Black, and I'm taking another Sigma E65, again, a small angled brush, and I'm just tracing my lash line. What I'm doing is I'm prepping for those lashes that I'm going to go ahead and go in with, and just going to give them a nice little platform to sit upon. I'll go ahead and wipe off that bake since I'm pretty much done with the eyes, and I'm using just a very large fluffy brush. I really don't know what this was. I think it came in an Ipsy bag, but just a really large fluffy brush that's going to just wipe off all of that powder, get it off the nose, just kind of blend everything out, and poof, there you go. For prepping for lashes as well, I'm also going to put a coat of the Essence the False Lash Mascara. I'm sorry, I forgot to show it. But I'm just putting on a simple little coat of that on my natural lashes before I go in with the falsies. Those are the Kiss falsies. Posh, I think, is the style. They're a very natural-ish lash. For me, they are. They blended really, really well with my normal lashes. They actually gave me the illusion of having lash extensions, since that's kind of really what we're going for, but they weren't really too dramatic, and I didn't really want a dramatic look here, so I was very happy with these lashes. These were actually very natural, very comfortable lashes to wear. They didn't irritate my eye, and everything irritates my eye, so I was very, very happy with these lashes, and I think I'm just going to continue to wear them more and more. I am putting them on with tweezers. Don't use tweezers. Get a lash tool to apply your lashes. Don't use tweezers. Going into the lower lash line, I'm going back in with the soft brown, again, on just a pencil brush. I can't really find a name on this brush, but it's just a pencil brush. And I'm just dusting like a small little layer of that soft brown down there. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. flat definer brush. I think flat shader brush. I think it's a flat definer brush. Anyways, it's by e.l.f. and I'm using the shade Sketch by MAC. Yay for MAC shades. And I'm just putting that mostly on the outer corner of the eye. I'm not bringing that all the way to the inner corner. Moving on to the brows, I did use the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow in the shade Ash, as always. And I am just kind of filling in the bald spots, kind of making those look a little bit fuller, but yet still defined. So what I've been doing is I've been trying to be very light-handed on the inner part of the eyebrow, and on that outer tail of the brow, right up there at the arc, I will put a little bit more pressure and just kind of make the outer portion of the brows a little darker, and try to keep this inner part right here a little bit lighter, but again, just more defined. I really kind of brushed these out and sculpted these. I spent way more time on them than I'm actually showing, but if I showed the whole time that I spent on them, this video would be like a year long. So I did cut out a lot, but again, I'm just making that outer tail a little darker, just with a little bit more pressure, and then I just brush it out. I did set that down with the NYX Control Freak Clear Brow Gel, as always. These are just products that I use all the time. I've used them in every single video and I love them. I will continue to use them. To highlight my inner corner on the brow bone, I'm going to use MAC Nylon. Again, on this teeny tiny little precision brush. It's actually a teeny tiny little white goat-haired pencil brush. It's perfect for the inner corner. And I'm just putting a bit of that nylon on the inner corner, kind of brightening up the inner corner, get it on the outer brow bone right underneath that brow, and it just gives a little extra something to the look. This was a very simple look for me, so I really liked adding this highlight, just kind of giving it a little bit more glam effect. For my cheeks, I kept it old school for me, and I went in with the Makeup Geek Spellbound. Now this is discontinued, and I think that there are a couple comparable shades that you can get at MAC. I'm sure there are. It's just a really soft, pretty pink, and that's really what I was going for. For the highlight, I stuck with my same MAC Soft and Gentle. Wow, this was like almost all MAC day, minus my foundation and bronzer and the blush. But yeah, wow, used a lot of MAC products. Anyways, the highlight just went on the tops of my cheekbone, down on the Cupid's bow, and then for lips, I went in with ColourPop Lippy Stick. This is in the shade Cookie, and then topped that with the NYX Whipped gloss, and this is in the shade Plush. And there is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I really enjoy this look. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!